money. Go ahead.
Hey, everybody. We're here today to talk about money-making moms, how you can have multiple streams of income by working at home with our special guest today, Whitney of Wow. We're here for the best 1 hour of your day, featuring 2 great giveaways and our fabulous plant-based treat by Chef LaQuita Marie.
That's me.
So let's not delay, stick and stay. Let's go. Let's start the show with our Real Talk with Tavi intro.
All right. Oh, it's time to start the show already? Okay. Let's start the show.
It's another episode of A Blind Guy.
It's white.
Hey everybody, I'm Corey the Blind Guy.
I'm his wife, LaQuita Marie.
Together we let you into our life live every hump day, bang, to Friday. That's Wednesday,
Thursday,
Friday at
11:15 a.m.
Eastern Standard Time. And when we let you into our life live, it's the best 1 hour of your day, where we introduce you to a fabulous guest all along the way amongst our fun giveaways and our plant-based treat. That's all what we're going to be doing today. We're talking about how you can be at home and make income. Be a money-making mom, just like our special guest, Whitney of Wow.
So now that we know what today's topics are, does that mean we're bringing Whitney in?
Yes, we're bringing Whitney of Wow in to say hello this morning.
Hey there, Whitney. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning.
Whitney, how's it going? We know that you are a money-making mom. You're an entrepreneur. You found a way to generate income by working from home, all while homeschooling your kids. That's a balancing act. How are you managing all this?
With lots of prayer. It takes a village, and it's a great time.
You know, this is good because a lot of people are in the chat well, first of all, the first person in the chat, my Renaissance grandma, is saying, hey, everyone.
Hey, Vanessa Buckner.
Yes, she is one of those very resourceful people, much like yourself. She made a camping stove out of one of the metal trays, cooking trays, shortening, and candles. And she was frying food on top of it. It was a real stove. Okay, so basically, you know how you are a creative person, you're resourceful. That's my Renaissance grandma. And so you got some kindred spirits here. Little Ruby's Daycare Encounter says this is going to be super fun.
Dr. Brenda, one of your favorite Nigerians.
Yeah, she is Nigerian, so I'm Nigerian already. She says this is going to be super fun, right around my alley, because she has a business, a home-based business. She teaches other people about businesses. And I know that one way that you're making money or leveling up is that you say in your current job, one of your current jobs, you are looking at moving into management because they've seen your creative skills and they were like, wait a minute, let's chat. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes. So with my current position, I am moving to the training and development department, which is using my principal skills from homeschooling. As soon as I had got the position, I had developed a part of their curriculum that they are now using in their training. So, that's a way that, if you are at home, you can use your at-home skills to infiltrate a company.
Look, that's what I like the words you use, infiltrate a company, and David Hunt is like, we outdoors. He's enjoying the scenery there.
Hunty boy up there in Massachusetts.
Yes. We also have Sec Amethyst, the Lioness of Videography, watching. Yes, as well as TWP Popcorn.
Popcorn.
So everybody's excited about this information. We got grandmas watching. These grandmas are growing. They are doing their thing.
G Mama grows.
You know it.
G Mama in the house. Everyone knows the G Mama grows because Gardening ain't easy.
Yeah, so Philip Waldo Jr. is watching.
PWJ, 2 up, 2 down.
Yes. Now I know that David Hunt is Trinidadian, so okay, fine. But Real Talk with Ntabi brought it back. She's South African.
Hey, Real Talk with Ntabi. Thanks for joining us all the way from South Africa.
Now she's much like you. She has multiple streams of income, several businesses.
Very creative too.
Yes, and quite creative. So I know that she already has hashtag the home team. Everybody put that in. You have several businesses, one that you do with your children. Yes, we can. Tell us a little bit about that, because it's not just like collecting cans. It's a franchise or something like that. Tell us about it.
Yes, so we do Yes We Can, and these girls can. It really is about recycling, cleaning up your community, collecting the cans after that family barbecue, collecting the cans in your neighborhood, in your local businesses, asking if you can just, leave a garbage can there, and collecting. So it's very resourceful. It's helping the environment, and you can make some money as well. So it's awesome. And everybody can do it.
So here's the thing, because like you're saying, everybody can do it. I know you have 3 children and they're helping with it. Thank you, Philip Waldo. Speaking of the home team, he has hashtag the home team in there. So does G Mama Grows. I wanted to ask you about this canning business, because I want to say I saw a flyer where it was showing the businesses the steps, basically saying we drop off a container, we come back and collect the cans, we rinse the container, and we return it. Is that right?
Yes, that is correct. So we drop off the container. You can go to apartment buildings. You can go to different, one of our locations is actually an adult home. I don't, want to say too much, but it's an adult home. So there's different things like that you can ask and set it up there. And then we just come pick up the cans, and you don't have to do any of the work except for put your soda can or your vegetable can or your fruit can or whatever you're canning with in the garbage after you use it. Rinse it out if you want to. If not, we rinse it out and we store the cans until we are able to bring them to market.
Wow. Okay. Corey, we have a lot of folks in here that are all about the money. AJ's Road Tripping.
AJ.
One of our favorite sponsors. Thank you so much for sponsoring AJ. He is on the road. So I know that, Whitney, you camp a lot with your children. And so speaking of which, Philip says, hey, it looks like Whitney. Yep, you're Whitney. So AJ is road tripping. He's retired.
So he knows something about flexibility and being able to work, but not having to go punch a clock, just like you. So he's very resourceful. Like Lakuta was saying, just like you are very resourceful and finding multiple streams of income.
Now, we also have, thank you so much, Ernie Hatmaker has dropped a super chat. Wow.
Hey, Ernie Hatmaker getting the super chat train started. Woo, woo.
Yes, thank you for the $20 super chat saying good morning. Just in case you don't know, Ernie Hatmaker is a gardener. So I know that you're out there on your family's land at home, living the good life. Ernie Hatmaker is doing the same thing, and they grow so many different foods there. She has a channel, so it's good. It's a good thing. It's a really good space to be. And so, of course, Ernie Hatmaker is in the house. I think if Gail or David Hunt, y'all always drop links. Be sure to please drop Ernie Hatmaker's links. Any tips before we say goodbye for now? We want to let everybody know about the rest of today's topics, because this is a talk show. We will be talking to you quite a bit, but are there any
tips that you want to start everybody else? Just a teaser tip about how they can generate income while being at home.
Plant the seed and make it grow. That's the tip.
See, you know what? That's a good tip. That's what all of our gardeners would say. Ernie Hatmaker would say that. G Mama Grows. She's growing in the house. She's growing outdoors. She's showing her grandchildren what to do. She is definitely planting the seeds and making it grow. Thanks for so much, Gail, for dropping the link to Ernie Hatmaker's channel as well. She's an amazing research person as well. So the way Ernie researches people's channels and displays them, oh my goodness, it's so good. You can learn a lot over there. So thank you, David Hunt, for reminding people to hit the like. Hey, Cassandra Dominic.
Hey, Cassandra Dominic's in the house.
So where is Whitney going, Corey?
Whitney, you're going to go backstage. We're going to gift you some PC, papaya juice, and some smartphone.
Wait a minute. But she has her business, Twisted Fruit Baby, where you add CBD shots.
Don't do that. Don't do that right now.
Oh, okay. Not right now.
We want you to relax, but not to be that relaxed, okay?
Yeah, because Philip is asking, will there be any smoothies today? I don't know. Did you make any juices or smoothies?
We'll see.
All right. So
this is good because, everybody's wondering like, hey, what are we going to see today? You always have so many businesses. Hey, God's Construction, you're just in time for the good stuff.
So we're going to put you backstage to have some PC papaya juice mixed into your smartphone smoothie. So we'll be back to talk to you a little later on, okay?
Sounds good.
All right.
So you all, we are just getting started here for this 1 hour episode of
Blind Guy,
His Wife,
Their Life Live. And this broadcast is powered by StreamYard and by viewer support by members like you.
So scrolling at the bottom of the screen, you'll see blindguyhiswife.com along with some of our sponsors.
So what we want to do right now is give them a sneak peek at the plant-based treat.
Oh, sneak peek. We're always trying to get you to eat more fruits and vegetables at every meal.
We're not vigilantes.
We are not fruit hoodlums.
We're not the plate popo, mealtime Marines, or supper time security guards.
None of that.
We just want you to increase the amount of fruits and vegetables and whole grains that you eat at every meal.
That's it. Y'all know I ain't one to talk about people. I just tell the truth. And so when I saw God's Construction eating crawfish and French fries, I said, where are the fruits and the vegetables? But, y'all should go check the video out. Maybe they had a few later. Well, French fries are potatoes.
They're part of the plant-based treat.
Okay.
Not today's plant-based treat, but they are a plant-based treat. And a lot of times people do what's called a seafood boil. You toss in the corn on the cob, broccoli, asparagus, potatoes, whatever it is you want to toss in there. And then you just have the whole seafood boil going.
You know what Philip says? Just watching from a laptop is harder than a mug. You have to type everything. Yeah, from my phone, it's definitely where I have to type everything. The phone is tougher than the laptop to me. But according to G Mama Grows, we are the sucker time security. So let's show you all a sneak peek at today's plant-based treats. Let's see. This one, I think anyone can do because most people eat breakfast. So
sweet potato pancakes.
Potato pancakes.
Yes, just a sneak peek at today's plant-based treat. Don't forget to give a thumbs up. David Hunt has reminded you all. Are we bringing Whitney back in or do we have anything else to tell them as far as today's announcements? No, you didn't click the green coffee cup for G Mama.
Yeah, we do that at our coffee break.
I know, but she likes that part and she's here right now.
Well, if you want to be part of the Blind Guy, His Wife, Their Life Live home team, you can always visit blindguyhiswife.com. And when you get there,
I do have a plant-based playlist. Thanks so much, Gail at Night.
Click the green coffee cup so she can say,
what you doing?
And I can say, girl, you know what I'm doing. I'm going to take this like a Twisted Fruit Baby straw and stir it like coffee. Clink.
So y'all know what to do when you are over
bang,
there.
Bang.
Okay, so
bang.
Andale, thank you so much, Andale, for putting in hashtag the home team. She says she's in the car, but she's listening.
Hey, Andale, how's it going, sugar?
Just ignore the bangs. She had a great Tuesday yesterday. Always talking about so many good channels and all of those good things. So she also was talking about how she healed herself when she was sick with the flu and pneumonia a couple of weeks ago. Ooh. She mixed up some of the stuff we pretty much eat all the time. Y'all can find it in that plant-based playlist. She was mixing up honey, turmeric. What else was in there? Lord, now I forgot. Cumin. She did say something about vodka, but I'm gonna put her business in the street. Anyways, yes. Definitely thank you, G Mama Grows, for getting us back on track. Go out with a bang. Click the green coffee cup. All you have to do when you're over there at
blindguyhiswife.com.
When you click the green coffee cup, it does open a widget, and you can always choose to support 1 coffee, 3 coffee, 5 coffees. We always put in 25 because Corey has been blind for 25 years. Leave your name, say something nice, see how you're supporting the production. Thank you to all our supporters, Andale, AJ is road tripping, Clarence, Healthy G Mom, JBWR. We do appreciate all of you. Did we get back to Whitney now, Corey? Oh, wait. Somebody got to clear their good name. Andale, because I said the vodka, she was like honey, onion, garlic, turmeric, cumin. I did this morning. I did have grits, and they had onions.
The queen was talking about her recipe, Andale.
I know. I had onions, celery, tomatoes. What else was in there? I think those were all the vegetables. Nutritional yeast as a flavoring, some seasoning and stuff like that. So anyway, Second Amethyst, the lioness of videography, is chatting it up with everybody. But I saw people saying hello to Wally. He's looking in.
Wally everywhere.
So let's bring in Whitney.
How you disrupted my announcement?
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's almost time to saddle up and ride in the First Place Pony Derby. So make sure that you hashtag
the home team.
Hashtag
the home team.
Hashtag the home team to enter into the First Place Pony Derby for bragging rights about being in the chat early. And while we're doing that, we're gonna bring in a money-making mom that's gonna talk to you about how you can make multiple streams of income while working at home. It's time for Wow. Whitney of Wow.
Hey, Whitney, welcome back. So just so that you know, I'm sure you heard that fix that Andale gave to cure pneumonia, the flu, and all of that. She was sipping on it. But while you were in the green room, Mary Madi Poju showed up.
Hey, Nigerians are up 2-1.
Yes, but she says, yay, my favorite couple, happy new month. Now, she's like you. She's a money-making wizard, right? But Urban Garden Chronicles, she's Jamaican.
Up.
She's listening and working.
2-2.
Absolutely. So
Caribbean's up. The Caribbeans got 2, and the Nigerians got 2.
Yeah, we got everybody popping in. So I don't know if I did say hello or didn't say hello to Shine Moss Farm.
Nope, you didn't.
Okay, I didn't think I did. So Whitney, Shine Moss Farm is here. So you know what we want to hear about. We want to hear about the money. You're a money-making mom. And right now, one of your main jobs, we talked about your Twisted Fruit Baby business because you do pop-ups. And that's where Philip was asking about
the smoothies, where you do the smoothies infused with CBD, but you have your original recipes that you're creating. And you're even incorporating your children into that business as well. And then we also want to talk about your Harvest by Wow custom charcuterie boards. But then we'll move into how you can get on board with the cruise line that you're working with now. So you got a lot of things going on in addition to homeschool.
Wait, did you mention the canning business?
No, I forgot the canning business.
Right, where you basically franchise your containers. You take them to a bank or an adult home or private places if somebody wants to recycle at their home, and you and your daughters, you leave the container, you rinse the cans, and you return the containers, and you recycle and have the what do you call it? The profits.
The profits.
Yes.
I gotta do this. When I heard "Yes We Can," they kind of moved me to an old school song. Can we recycle it? Yes, we can. Can we recycle it?
Yes, we can.
Can we? All right.
So Lash's Journey has showed up. We got all the money making.
Caribbeans.
Yeah, she's Jamaican. She's in Jamaica right now, actually. And so we got all the money-making people in the house. They're like, wait a minute, we got to show up. So you know what they want to know, because JBWR, he's the internet guy. If you're glitching, y'all go check out his latest video. Why he said gunshots a lot of times. I don't know if you know this, Whitney. A lot of times of the cables, there are gunshots that penetrate. That's why your internet.
What kind of thug internet tech are you?
Look, he just fixes it.
No, I get it though. Like if somebody shoots shots in the air, then it hits the wires. That makes sense.
Yes. Hey, Coach Remy, happy Wednesday to you.
Hey, Coach Remy, all the way in Belgium, by way of Rwanda.
Yes, and don't forget to hit the smash the like. Thank you, AJ. So Whitney, tell us, being a money-making mom, tell us about your current job on the cruise line, because this is going to service your family even more.
Absolutely. This means that we get to travel the world even further than we've been before. We definitely get to take part in the perks of traveling with them as well. Sometimes there's $0 voyages, different things like that we can take advantage of so that we can set sail.
So when you say set sail, that means you have this job also allows you the flexibility to move. We'll talk about that later, but as far as when it comes to generating multiple streams of income, how do you balance all those things and stay creative and stay motivated?
Because you're homeschooling the kids.
Absolutely. I am the principal of the homeschool, so I have a team. My parents are amazing. My network is amazing. They have different classes that they go to outside of the home as well. Shout out to Footprints that we take part in. We also make sure that we are getting the girls in activities that build community as well. So that's part of the balance, is building community inside and outside of the home.
So let me ask you this then, because if you are homeschooling, but you say you'll be able to, right now that you're working for a cruise line from home, you'll be able to travel further than you already have. Where are some of the places that you've traveled with your family? Because right now, Lynn's Life Lessons, hey, welcome.
Hey,
Lynn's
Lynn.
Life Lessons are watching. They're watching. So where have you traveled already? Some of the different places that you've gone to, because you go quite a few places with your children. Uh-oh, I think she froze. We might have to tell them about the trip to Arizona. We might have to tell them about where were they when they were in that? They go camping a lot, but where were they when she was saying they were going across that river?
Those in Texas on the way to Arizona.
Oh, okay. You all, we need JBWR. We've explained to you all that JBWR, one of our favorite sponsors.
See how that worked? The minute you mention bullets and cable lines, look what happens.
Yeah, y'all know this is what he does. He fixes those fiber optic cables. He had a video this morning telling us why your internet goes down sometimes. This looks like maybe you know what? He did say insects sometimes. He said bees, ants. Now, I don't know if he meant those are getting him, the fiber optic guy, or if they're getting the cables, like they're getting into the wood.
That's the cables. Okay.
Yeah. You can let us know, JBWR. But hey, you know what? Everybody's chatting it out.
Make sure you hashtag the home team.
That's what I was going to tell Lynn's Life Lessons. I know that you're just getting here. Don't put in hashtag Team Caribbean. Put in, like Wally said, put in hashtag the home team. So get it in there, because we're here for, I know G Mama Grows, she's doing a mannequin challenge. So we are here for the First Place Pony. Whitney is helping us with that right now. So while she's doing that, she's telling us how she's a money-making mom. But every day we do our first giveaway for
bragging rights, for being in the comments early. So that's just our way. Everybody can't be the first to comment, like
my Renaissance grandma. She was first in the comments today.
But you can get first place bragging rights for being in the comments early. So we're going to start this ride in a moment. But again, we're talking about money, how people can make income working from home and balancing that work-life, handling that work-life balance. And Whitney is a great example of a money-making mom with multiple streams of income who's managing to homeschool her 3 children.
Now, keep in mind that we've already said she is working for a cruise line. Corey and I have only been on cruises before we had our children. We keep saying, oh, we're going to go on another one.
Yeah, now.
Once the girls are old enough and they all can be trusted. Yeah.
Because little one used to tell you. One lady asked Coco, they said, Coco, do you go everywhere with your mom and dad? She said, nope, because I can't be trusted.
She cannot.
She already knew herself that she couldn't be trusted, but she's finally getting to a point now where she can be trusted more. So
yeah, so if y'all see us on a cruise soon, you'll know why. We got the hookup.
Hallelujah.
So here's the thing. Second Amethyst, when I was talking about Whitney's internet going down, she says the damn tree rats, because that's what was in his video, JBWR. Philip says they eat on the line, clearing a path for themselves, the ants and the bees.
Oh, wow.
I know. Isn't that something? So let's do the First Place Pony giveaway. Thank you for the high fives, Miriam. I told you. Y'all know the emojis don't pop up the same way. So while we're waiting for Whitney's internet to come back, we'll go ahead and do first place pony giveaway so we can see who gets bragging rights, and you all will know that it's not rigged because I don't know how y'all gonna know. I just trust me, it's not rigged. How are you going to do it, Corey? Like, what are you going to say? What am I going to say?
I'm going to say, and they're off, and then you're going to click the button.
We are going to say something for money? Because, there's a lot of perks with the pay that she's going to tell us about once her internet gets together. And she's also going to talk about family and flexibility. If she doesn't come back, y'all, it'll be a 30-minute rather than a 1-hour show.
All right, let's just say cash rules everything around me.
Ooh, that's my part?
Yep.
Okay.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of The Blind Guy, His Wife, Their Life Live. First place, Pony Derby. All the jockeys are...
Wait a minute, Wally, you didn't put it in. Put it in, Wally. Hashtag home team. He's talking about good luck, everyone. You know he never plays because he says I rig it.
All the jockeys are in position, mounted behind the gates, and...
Oh, cash rules everything around me. Bring.
They're off.
All right, JBWR, Cassandra Dominic, Coach Remy Fitness, Andale Homestead, Shine Farm, G Mama Grows, Coach Remy Fitness, Real Talk with the Tommy, G Mama Grows, JBWR. Hey, all that talk worked. The algorithm heard us.
Yes, JBWR came riding in on one of those tree wrecks that he was talking about.
Yes, and Dale tried to make
first
it.
Place.
Yep, and Dale tried to make it. Wally was looking in, but y'all see who won. JBWR.
Congratulations, JBWR, for being first place pony on today's episode of The Blind Guy.
His wife.
Their life.
Live. See, JBWR was like, wow. And he's saying that just in time for Wow to be back in business. So we're going to bring her in with a thumbs up so that way you all can see, wow, she is back. So you are just in time. Everybody's congratulating JBWR. We were talking about his fiber optic video where he was talking about, why our internet goes down. Girl, we was talking about you bad while you were gone. And look, he won. Can you please congratulate JBWR?
Woo! Congratulations, JBWR.
Yes.
All right. So Whitney, we just finished our first place pony giveaway. We're gonna announce you back. We're gonna pop you backstage again shortly, and then we'll bring you back. Wait a minute.
We did want to hear the answer though, because everybody's been congratulating JBWR, Philip Waldo Jr., G Mama Grows, Coach Remy Fitness, but you are going to answer a question about where you have already traveled with your girls, because we're talking about money making moms. This cruise line is not the reason you've been traveling. You were already making money and you already had multiple streams of income. So go ahead, tell us some of the places that you traveled.
So this year we are going back to Arizona. We love it there. But we recently went to Catawba area in North Carolina, where we went to the Emerald Hollow mines. And that was an amazing experience. We got to mine, y'all. So, if you haven't done any mining or you're interested in mining, collecting some precious gemstones and just digging in some dirt, or, just wanting to experience something like that, something fun, something new, something different, I would definitely suggest checking out where you can go mining.
Well, wait a minute. I have a question about mining as well as Arizona, because when you say mining, do you get to keep the gems that you've mined for? They're yours?
Yes, absolutely. They're yours. We got some amethyst. We had some emeralds, quartz, calcite. There's different pieces that you can find, and there's also a gift shop where you can purchase. So all around, and you sleuth for it, get your hands dirty and just make lots of memories.
Now, Whitney, I don't know if you went to get a drink, because Philip says he needs the plant-based treats and the 2X drink, like an extra large drink from Whitney. So we know that you have multiple businesses. Of course, Wally is salty because Wally, you should be happy. I thought you're happy when the men win. But anyways, Sec Amethyst is excited because she's like, wow, so you were mining, you found emeralds. Amethyst specifically.
I knew I was going to get her excited about this year, Amethyst.
Right. So I did want to ask one last question about Arizona as well, because we mentioned you camping. You know, we were saying that AJ is road tripping. He's out there. He just sold his van, actually, one van. He has to get a new one. So y'all check out AJ is road tripping. Check out his channel. And he's retired. He's so young. He's handsome if y'all are single. But anyways, that's beyond the point. The question I have about Arizona is, for you, we were talking about you all going across a river. Remember, you were talking about a raft or something. What are some of the adventures?
Yes. We actually just went whitewater rafting. So listen, you don't have to travel far to find things in your area that you like to do. We just went whitewater rafting in our area, which was an amazing time and brought us back to when we traveled to Arizona and went down the San Marcos River, which was an amazing experience and can look like you are in a different country, because in some parts of the river, the water is clear and blue and just beautiful. So you can find definitely things like that to do without leaving or staying close to home.
I love it.
In order for you to be able to do that, you have to be a money-making mom. So multiple streams of income are what you're bringing in through your different entrepreneurial adventures.
Yeah, I do have her on a raft here. I don't know where she was, but she was out somewhere in a canoe paddling. So yes.
But just for a tip, Whitney, if someone's looking to get into working for the cruise lines and working from home, what advice do you have for them to be a money-making parent or stay-at-home parent that doesn't have to commute and do all the other things that come with a traditional 9-to-5?
I would definitely say research is the number one step. You have to do a lot of digging in order to find something that's going to fit your lifestyle, what it is that you're looking for, and how you want to accomplish these things. And after you do the digging, then you make sure that you network, that you are reaching out to, even if you have past employment or just friends that you have on social media, you know, Facebook, everyone's on YouTube, Instagram, things like different places like that. And you can connect those dots there. And that way you'll be able to start taking the steps to doing what you want to do and find out how you can get there and make some money, honey.
Yes, right. I love it. You know, AJ is road tripping and speaking your language. He says local travel is a good way to learn about your area. And of course, you know, you're letting us know that right now. So this is great. We appreciate all the tips so far. We're going to take a really quick break before we come right back to you. Corey, you gonna send her to the snacks like she's supposed to get something, right?
She's gonna go back and make some virtual smoothies for everybody right now.
Okay, I'll go get the blender.
All right.
We'll see you soon, okay?
See ya.
All right. Now, you know, Corey, while he is talking trash, he says, how am I salty? I said, good luck, everyone.
Well, guys, this is another episode of The Blind Guy.
His wife.
Their Life Live. We're here for you every Wednesday.
Thursday.
Friday at
11:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
And we're here because of sponsors that are a part of our home team. So this time we want to thank our sponsors by saying this broadcast is brought to you in part by promotional considerations paid for by the following unmuted sponsors.
Oh, unmuted sponsors.
And of course, turn down the music selector.
Yes, we do have sponsors. We are so gracious to our sponsors. The gratitude is real. You all, we cannot thank you enough. We appreciate you. And let's get right to it. I'll make sure that they can hear the sponsors. Sometimes I don't make sure of that, but here they are. Let's make sure you can see them as well. And we have people that come back every week. Here they are, reigning champs.
Supreme sponsors, David and Christine Brooks.
Thank you, David and Christine Brooks.
Supreme sponsor, Dr. Linda Bailey Hayden of Elizabeth City State University.
Bought us 99 coffees and decaffeine wine.
Supreme sponsor, JBWR. Check out his YouTube channel.
Thank you, JBWR.
Supreme sponsor, the City of Portsmouth, Virginia.
Thank you, City of Portsmouth.
Good sponsor, favorite
Supreme
sponsor.
AJ is road tripping. Check out his YouTube channel.
AJ is road tripping.
He says, I'm
You
not
or
that
your
handsome.
company can become a sponsor. Visit blindguyhiswife.com.
All right. That's
And-
all you have to do. Visit blindguyhiswife.com.
And while you're there, you can just remember to click the green coffee cup. Click a bang, 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 click a bang, click, 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 bang, 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 clink, clink, bang, bang.
Yeah. So here Philip is asking, he says, AJ, there's only one place by me that I can get plant-based treats. He means from us, of course. So how do we get our guest back in here so that everybody can hear more about this money-making business?
On this 1 hour.
Thank you, Andale, for the love. Well, Philip said, oh, you know you bad when the city sponsors you. Yes. You know, we have some good relationships with the mayor. You know, we didn't show him very much in our...
He was so busy walking around.
Well, no, I mean, we have video clips and pictures, but
Right.
y'all know we don't show everything. We just show parts of our life, clips here and there. So absolutely.
Did you get the video of him dancing with us? During the opening?
I know I have.
We can't post that, but
yeah, I know I have video clips of, yes, before when we did the opening and everything with the mayor. We had the other videographer working at that point because I was playing music. So I don't know if she got that. I got to go back and look in the notes. So anyways.
Well, this 1 hour talk.
G Mama Grows is laughing at your bang. And go ahead, Corey.
This 1 hour talk show, Blind Guys Wife Their Life Live, is all about bringing fabulous guests to you that can help change your narrative of normal when you think about your health,
your business,
and your wealth. Today's fabulous guest is no exception to the fabulous guest rule. Today's fabulous guest is a money-making machine.
Ooh, I like that.
She makes Daddy Warbucks look like he needs food stamps. She makes Scrooge McDuck's money bin look like a 5-year-old's piggy bank. She makes Bill Gates and all of them look like they don't know what they're doing, even though they're CEOs of major companies, because this woman has her hands in more places, her arms in more places than Dr. Octopus from Marvel Comics. Or was that DC? One of those comic series. This woman has a web of income that she can shoot and spray as faster than Spider-Man or Spider-Woman, whichever one you want to bring forward.
Ooh.
This woman, not only does her initial spell wow, she and her talents make you say, wow. It's time for today's featured guest. Her last name's not Houston, but it's Whitney.
Hey, welcome back.
Let me just get the tissue.
Oh my goodness.
Always the best. The best MCs in the business, y'all. If you haven't, get them books. Corey and Laquita, the talented blind guy and his wife. Absolutely.
Thank you so much. We appreciate that, Whitney, because we appreciate you bringing this topic here today. The good news is that Gail at Night, she is dropping your links into the chat. She's saying you're welcome to AJ's road tripping because he's a sponsor. She dropped his, and of course, she's got yours in there as well. David Hunt is impressed with the intro, and Philip Waldo Jr. is saying, welcome to the show, Whitney. So let's get right back into it. Some of these perks. Go ahead.
We talked about the next topic a little bit, the perks and the perks of
the perks and the pay.
The perks and the pay. The perks and the pay. The perks and the pay. The perks and the pay that come along with working from home and generating multiple streams of income. Because we've mentioned before, you're a work-at-home mom. You homeschool your children, and most people, when they think about homeschooling or working from home, they think about Leave It to Beaver. The mama standing in the kitchen. I don't know why she was always washing dishes.
I think she sat down and stuff.
I never saw that woman sit down. She was always in the kitchen to me washing dishes or bringing water, a cup of coffee. Or they think about, someone basically that's unemployed, but very rarely do they think of people like you who are self-employed entrepreneurs and working and generating multiple streams of income. So tell us, what are some of the perks and what is the pay like when you're actually doing what you're doing, working for the cruise line, running your own businesses, and helping your daughters to establish their business? How's that paying off, and what are some of the perks?
Well, I do want to say that Leave It to Beaver's mom, or to shout out to any stay-at-home parents, because that is the hardest job in the building. It is a service job. And so that's also when I worked outside of the home prior. I was in the service industry. So, for any parent that is also looking to, use their skills outside of the home, you can start in service, if that's what you have a heart and passion for. And you got to tell me what I was answering again.
Yeah, no, you're fine, because you got to give, you have to give the shout out to the moms, right? Mary Amadi Poju is saying, this is why I love, love, love your channel. Your guests are giving us the gems all for free. God bless you.
It's that money.
Yes, make that money. Philip Waldo Jr., he says he saw an episode of Leave It to Beaver last night, and Andale says, yes, stay-at-home parents rock. Because, Andale was a real estate agent. Meanwhile, some kind of way, she did what you were doing. Let me actually have a business, but stay home with my children, because you have to figure it out. And so Corey was asking about the perks.
The perks and the pay.
Yes.
Most people think about not being unemployed, but you just being not employed, but working at home, stay-at-home mom, which is a job in itself, like you said. But what are some of the perks and the pay of being able to work from home, whether it's with your job with the cruise lines or with the multiple businesses that you started?
Yeah, so some of the perks are actually some benefits that you can get from your job, that as an entrepreneur, you don't have to pay yourself to take those medical expenses. You can, find ways to get those into your contracts for work, or as an employee benefit. Sometimes they're starting right off the back, first day employment. Some of these benefits are starting to kick in because they know that they need to service people and give them the benefits that they need as well to live and establish life. So pay as well. Look for those jobs that are going to give you the budget that you need to do what you want to do. That's key. It doesn't mean that you have to start off with the highest salary or with minimum wage. If that is going to afford you the things that you want to do, then start there.
I love it.
Now, how has that allowed you to pour into your other ventures? As far as like, how are you using your job with the cruise lines to fuel the rest of your entrepreneurial?
And I guess, when you say fuel, she mentioned something I do want to revisit. You said you were in the service industry, but here you are at a company party. You look like you were servicing. This looked like a really good time. So this is just one of the perks of working at different places, right?
Absolutely. There's parties, there's cruises, there's winning different things. There's that fellowship and networking with other people. So there's definitely a benefit to it as well. The businesses, if they treat you well, you'll do well for them as well. So It fuels those kinds of things that you like to do inside and outside of the business.
Hey, Global Green Book, this is so good to see you. Okay, what did you want to know about the cruise line, Corey? Because Philip is saying we his mom stayed at home and sent us out for school, so he had perfect attendance. But anyway, go ahead.
So I was saying that but you can also use the income generated from while you're working at home to continue to work at home, because you're using that income to invest into your own businesses, right?
Absolutely. This is the way that you can get your business from going to pop-ups to going to product. And that is how we want to go to the next step, especially with Twisted Fruit Baby. Putting the work on the ground is a lot of fun. You get to go to a lot of different festivals. You can, network there. You can pop up at a concert in Atlanta. There's different things that you can do with your business that you have now. And you can also use your business that you're in outside of the home as a platform to reach and develop and grow as well. So when you all see a chartered cruise with Atumpan headlining for entertainment, that's something that we got into.
There you go.
And I'm just showing pictures from their Twisted Fruit Baby business, showing, like she said, where they have popped up in different places. I know that last summer, this time, you were popping up at a Juneteenth event. I don't know if they're doing it again this year. I know you had a really big event at a music festival as well. So there are so many different ways to plug in. And the nice thing is that you have all of your, just everything set up so nicely, like lemon berry twisted fruit. You have the ingredients. And of course, this one, it doesn't show that they can get the CBD shots in it, but those were an option because, you have all of your information there. We do have people popping in. Multifaceted Shay. Hey, thanks.
Hey,
Always great
Multifaceted Shay.
information. So good to see you. And OG
Patrice with a profile piece from the East, to say the least.
So look, let's get into one more topic before we go. And we've been talking about this as well.
But before we do that, what is our final hashtag?
Oh, we've got to give our final hashtag. Yes. Now, Mary Made Poju is going to do her premiere, and she is also a money-making mom. So should we hashtag, you tell us, Whitney, should we hashtag wow or should we hashtag money-making moms?
What about WOWMMM?
Oh, I like it. WOWMMM.
Hashtag wow.
Yes, and that worked. That worked well for the Twisted Fruit baby.
Money making moms.
Right. So, but I'm saying money making moms. Right. When we think of the smoothies, we say,
Yep. Now, as we is there hashtag and putting the hashtag for hashtag WOWMMM?
Sean Moss Farm has it. Yep.
We're gonna talk to you more about. Know that some of the tips you say, do your research. Find a job that's going to meet your financial needs, but also meet your scheduling needs. It's also going to meet your benefits needs, which are part of the perks that you can actually look for when you're doing the research. And some of the other perks are that you have that ability to invest into your other businesses by building a clientele within the network of your job. You can use that to build clientele for your entrepreneurial adventures. But what about the flexibility and the family that working from home and still generating that income works? Because like we talked about how you've done a lot of travel with your family. Are you still able to work remotely with the cruise line if you travel? And if so, tell us about some of the adventures that you are planning to go on and have been on.
Absolutely. It is very flexible in the position that I am, and we do get to just pick up and go. I don't need much equipment to do what I'm doing, and I'm also not speaking to anyone over the phone or anything like that. If anyone, has any reservations about what they can do, just keep searching. You will be able to find it. One of the things that I mentioned, we just went whitewater rafting. And this is at a man-made facility where they kick up the water. They took us around a few times, and it was an amazing experience for the girls. I did it before as a perk with a job that I had, so I knew about this place and that we could definitely go there and have a lot of fun. So that was really awesome. And the mining, when we went, we also went to the Science Museum. This here is part of our community where the girls were able to fly in a siesta plane. I think that's what it's called. Yes, a siesta plane. And they had an amazing experience with that as well. And that was right in North Carolina, a part of a group that they're in, CAP. It's called Civil Air Patrol.
So wait a minute, because that the way I'm not.
No. So this is one time you wouldn't want to say stop the cap,
right? And not only that, but the way the camera is moving, that's your camera, not the plane dipping, right? Because I'm looking at these two girls here that are flying, and they're teenagers. They're not like big girls. They're like still teenagers.
Oh, they're actually flying, like controlling the plane?
Yeah. Yes, they got to control the plane. They got to fly. They flew to Virginia. They got out, and then they switched places so that they can fly again. And it was they had the best experience. I didn't fly the plane when I was their age in a siesta.
No. Let's fix it. Let's fix it because the AJ says siesta is Spanish for nap. It's a Cessna, is what he said.
A Cessna.
But G Mama says it sounds like fun times.
Now, yes. This cuts against the grain of what a lot of people might not understand about homeschooling or unschooling your kids, because that's what working from home and having your own businesses have allowed you to do. But your daughters, they're involved in organized activities, sports, and like the Civil Air Patrol. Just like the Civil Air Patrol is, kind of like the ROTC in high school, right?
Absolutely. And since they weren't able to join at the high school where we were, we found Civil Air Patrol, and they are able to go there and build these networks and community and everything else and have these different experiences that they might have in ROTC if they were in high school.
What about a lot of parents said, well, my kids like to play sports, and because your girls have done track and other soccer, other sports, correct?
Yes, absolutely. Gymnastics, whatever it is that fuels your child, feed into that and find the best experiences for them to have.
Philip is asking, where did you go whitewater rafting, Whitney? Because, Corey wants to go whitewater rafting, but like you said, pour into your children. My mom knew that wasn't for me, so she didn't take us. So you go with your children. Where did you go whitewater rafting?
Okay, so when you all come back to where we are, South Kakalaki, we are gonna go to the Whitewater Center in North Kakalaki, and we are going to go whitewater rafting because that was the place to go, and we had an amazing time. It also gave the girls instruction. They were getting on me. They're like, Mom, stop being an instructor. But I'm like, this is a part of you all, when you think back onto something that you have to persevere through, because whitewater rafting is we were in swirls where we were like spinning the raft around on a wave. We were surfing. It was the best. It really was. It was the best. Destiny did fly out the boat.
That's what I'm like.
Very safe,
Well, Philip Waldo Jr. says he was in Civil Air Patrol. Remember, he was talking about flying planes when we had the other pilot on, Dr. Willie Brown from University of Maryland on the Eastern Shore. He was in Civil Air Patrol, Philip was, and AJ's road trip, and said maybe the pilot wanted to take a siesta. That's why he let the girls take the control. So I don't know. G-Mama thinks it's funny. I'm scared. Look, I'm scared of that. So here's the thing. Any final tips as we wind down? Because we're almost at our plant-based treats. Y'all know this is a 1-hour show. We know you're telling us about flexibility in family. You told us about the perks and the pay. And you've talked about, how you move up in your company. So where you started in your current company, you said you're about to move into training and development. Does that come with an increase in pay? Is it a lateral move, or is it just better because you'll be doing more of what you want to do?
All of the above. It is all of the above. So I am definitely excited about this next move. It is all the above. The extra pay, doing what I am passionate about, doing what I'm already doing in curriculum building and inspiring and teaching. Sometimes you have to know whether as a teacher or a professional, children learners and adult learners, so it just depends on what avenue you want to take and how you want to balance both and which one pays more.
Exactly. Because, you really do have to fuel your life, and it does take money to make the world go round. So, hey, we know we're almost at the plant-based treat. So thank you so much, Gail at Night, for dropping our playlist there. But Philip says, wow, them drinks, right? Because those drinks, your Twisted Fruit Baby drinks, that's something that you can do at home. And that's something, of course, that you can also
market to the cruise lines.
Absolutely.
Well, that's absolutely, because you want to get into all of the things, and people love a cause. I really like that your social media presence, you're letting people know we compost. People love that you're saving the planet. So when you compost, when you can, you're making the canning business a business. You compost, it makes people want to support you. And we've got David Hunt putting here #WowMMM. So I say we get right into the final giveaway.
So Whitney, last time you appeared, you were talking about Twisted Fruit Baby, you allowed someone to name a smoothie. Is that something we can do again?
No. This time, remember, no, it's a cruise. It's a cruise.
Oh yeah, that's right. They win a cruise.
No, they don't win a whole cruise. They don't win that spot. So this time they get to make the choice between where you go on your next cruise. Because
I got a better one.
Oh, okay.
This time they get to make the choice of whether Kuda has to go whitewater rafting with me and Whitney when we go back to South Carolina.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Okay. You know, Andale, she's in here laughing at whatever you say, Corey. You know, she loves you. And she says, this is how we ran our homeschool. Looking locally for adventures are so fun. Absolutely. Hey, Rambo Green Hands. He is in Jamaica. Rambo, I'm sorry, he's in the UK, but he is Jamaican.
Yeah, Caribbean's one out today.
I know, I'm an island gal. We had all the Caribbeans. He's Jamaican. Lash's Journey is in Jamaica, and she's Jamaican.
David Hunt,
Trinidadian. Wally is Haitian. Wow. So here's the thing.
Who from Brooklyn?
I know, right? Where they at though? So here's the thing. Everybody is here putting in hashtag wow MMM for money making moms. And whoever wins, Global Green Book, if you win, please, please, please say we don't have to go whitewater rafting.
Wally, you might want to get in this because then we can take some pictures of LaQueen because she's very beautiful when she's drenched.
You know what? Look. Hey, Nikki, the everyday life of an OCD
in the house.
Yes. Look, Nikki, if you put in hashtag wow, because Whitney O'Neill Williams is wow, she's had several businesses and she's a money-making mom. You get to choose, if you win, you get to choose whether or not I have to go whitewater rafting next time we go visit them.
Then we can take some pictures of her in the sunshine, glistening with all the white water on, on.
Woo! Yes.
You don't mean no harm, but Global Green Book, I hope you don't win. Because you're talking about, I was down for whitewater rafting.
There you go, Global Green Book.
All right, Miriam Adepoju is back. I know she's got my back. So Miriam, you know what to do. Put in wow, hashtag wow MMM. Do what Nikki's gonna do. Choose that I don't have to go whitewater rafting because that's what you win. So wow, mango. That's David Hunt. I got you. You might win, Nikki. You might win. Okay. Just make sure y'all check out some of Whitney's businesses. They're all listed and they're scrolling at the bottom. But also, Gail at Night, one of our favorite moderators, is dropping them. It's dropping all of the links in the chat. They're already in the description. That way you can always purchase, or you can purchase her charcuterie boards, which is Harvest by Wow. And then you can also
custom charcuterie boards.
Yes. I don't know why that one wasn't up. I didn't show any custom charcuterie boards. Anyways, let's get on to the giveaway.
All right. So, Whitney, I'm going to count now 3, 2, 1, and you're going to say, wow.
All right.
Sounds
you got
good.
That? Wait. I like Andale. I said cruise to Jamaica. Thank you, Andale. Let's make that choice. Anyway.
That's going to happen anyway, because we are part of Whitney's family and friends now. So we
you and Whitney.
Yeah.
All
we
right.
are going on.
Yes, my brother, my sister.
Right. All right,
ready?
Corey. Yes.
3, 2, 1.
Wow.
Here we go. All right, Global Green Book, Everyday Life of an Octadish, Multifaceted Shade, AGS Road Trip, and Everyday Life of an Octadish, David Hunt, and Dale, Second Amethyst, the Linus, the Videography, AGS Road Trip, and David Hunt, Philip Waldo Jr.
Hey!
It's rigged. It's rigged.
Yes. Mortis,
Oh,
Rigatoni,
wow.
John Riggins.
I don't know what to
Big
tell you.
Riggs.
Look, all I can say is he kept asking about those smoothies with twisted fruit, baby, that she makes with the CBD shots in there. I think that's what did it. So, Philip Waldo Jr., you know what to do. Look, David Hunt, rigged, and the Everyday Life of an OCD chick. Philip again.
Right.
Even David Hunt said it was rigged, Corey, and he usually says it's okay when it's his friends, but G Mama Grows says congrats. So, yeah, Andale, she said, what? Oh my goodness, he is a winner. Congratulations. So here's the thing, Whitney. We do have to, no other words are appropriate. Rigged. You know who that was?
Wally.
No, David Hunt. Yes. So here's the thing. We do have a plant-based treat coming up. You use all the fruits and everything when you are talking about your smoothies. Yes, and I'm showing some of her charcuterie boards right here. They're custom made.
We had a chance to eat off one of those custom charcuterie boards when we visited. She had the little juice channel on it and everything.
Yes.
Man, that was dope.
All of that. So,
hand carved.
yes.
She cut down the tree.
So, while you tell us what
with a
fruits
stone
and
axe.
what fruits and vegetables you've had today, we'll see if Philip gives us an answer because
Come on, Philip. Whitewater raft.
Because Global Green Book was like, this ain't right. She got the emojis in there. All right. Fruits and vegetables. Which ones have you had today, Whitney?
Today is the first of the month, so I am fasting.
Oh, wonderful. Wonderful to hear. All right. But you usually have some, so make sure you get it in.
Absolutely. I will get in some bananas, some kiwis, some blueberries, and some strawberries when I can.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And some CBD.
I know,
absolutely.
Right? Wonderful. And that's a good thing because I know that you and the girls, you're always looking to get into something. You're always traveling. I know on your Instagram, it shows you all at Great Wolf Lodge, apple picking, strawberry picking. So I'm sure with the local farms in your area, you'll have plenty of good fruits to choose from. Not from Great Wolf Lodge, but, from the fruit places.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, we're going to see you soon. Philip says, thanks for sharing today, Whitney.
Answer the question, Philip.
You're welcome and congratulations.
Answer the question in the affirmative, Philip. Are we going whitewater rafting when we visit North Carolina?
Anyways, we'll see you soon, okay, Whitney?
Hang tight, and we'll talk to you in the broadcast, okay?
Yes. All right, Corey. So, are you going to introduce the plant-based treat? Because we always want you to eat fruits and vegetables every day at every single meal.
It's time for today's plant-based treat by Chef LaQuita Marie.
All right, enjoy, everyone, and we'll wait and see what Philip says about whitewater rafting. Okay.
Sweet potato pancakes.
2 sweet potatoes here. I think it's 2 tablespoons of sugar, to be honest. And I have a little bit of salt right down there in the corner. Just a half a teaspoon of salt. I'm just going to create my buttermilk. So I'm going to add about 8 or 9 ounces of milk. And I'm going to squeeze the lemon in. That will create the buttermilk. So I've taken flax seeds and added water to create this flax egg. Tablespoon of flax seeds and water, and that's what it looks like. I'm just going to add 2 tablespoons in some vanilla, 1.5 teaspoons. This is how I started adding my baking powder.
Dissolve a tablespoon of baking powder in this tablespoon of non-dairy yogurt.
Mix the sweet potato, sugar, vanilla, and flax eggs. Ta-da!
Mix it all up.
We only need about a cup of the batter.
Now add the baking powder mixture.
All in all, I'm going to need about 1.5 cups of flour.
Add the flour, then add the buttermilk. Mommy added it a little bit at a time. You can add it a little bit at a time or all at once.
We got in the pan a little bit of earth balance. It's got a great buttery taste.
Cook it on medium heat. Make sure they don't burn. Flip it once you see the bubbles on the pancake. I don't have anything to say. I just think they were good.
All right, guys, that does it for this episode of A Blind Guy.
His wife.
Their Life Live. PWJ, we're still waiting for you to answer the question.
No, we're not. He says he want a plant-based treat.
No, you didn't.
And they were
No.
actual measurements, David Hunt.
Phil, you get to decide whether you send your sister down the river whitewater rafting with me and Whitney when we visit in South Carolina.
Yes, G Mama
So come on,
Groves.
vote.
You can make these. See, I'm just ignoring you, Corey. You all.
I'm gonna let G Mama Groves vote. I'm gonna let Wally vote.
G Mama Groves can make those. And Nikki, the Everyday Life of an OCD chick, says, "Hey, nice recipe. It's a good one. It's delicious." And sometimes
Don't even need syrup.
Yeah, sometimes instead of sweet potatoes, we use carrots because I always have carrots. If I don't, because I get like the 5-pound bag.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, definitely so. And if I don't get them from from the store when our CSA is happening, we get them from our local farmers. Look at Wally saying And Dale says looks delicious. Wally says, what are these cookies? They taste like cookies,
Yeah,
Wally.
they do. Yeah, you don't even need syrup with them.
Lord, I was just about to say goodbye because G Mama Grove said deuces, and then Philip Waldo Jr. says, whitewater rafting should be fun.
Yay! Let me get my paddle ready. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
Oh my goodness. All right, Corey, how do we say goodbye? Because this has been real. It's been good. As David Hunt says.
I'm going to say goodbye the way LaQuita's going to say goodbye to us when we get in the raft and she runs back to shore when we go whitewater rafting.
Exactly.
She's going to say, deuces.
Deuces.